So this week I am 33 weeks pregnant and baby is about the size of a head of celery or about 4.2 pounds. So he's slowly gaining some weight. I think he's a tad bigger than that. That's what he's always been on the ultrasounds. But at the same time, ultrasounds are never really that accurate, supposedly, for weight later on. But yeah, so that's pretty exciting. But I do have to say that I don't feel like my stomach has been getting that much bigger since the past week. Even though I'm supposed to be putting on about half a pound every week and like growing at a steady pace. I guess it's hard to see a big difference these days. I feel like I'm just slowly getting bigger. I just feel big, truthfully, no matter when. I always just feel big, but it's a lot slower and less of like a drastic change that I feel than like it has been in the past, or like more when it was happening during the second trimester for me. I do have to say though that I've been having a harder time just moving around. I just feel exhausted constantly, out of breath constantly. Even when I lie down, I feel like I can't breathe, which is weird because I'm literally doing nothing but staying completely still, and then I feel like I'm walking up some giant hill and or doing some big exercise. I just feel so out of breath. Like I feel out of breath just now already. But I also have a harder time just moving about. And people keep commenting that I'm waddling constantly, and that's just like the new way I walk now. I just waddle everywhere, and I feel pretty goofy, but I literally can't do anything else. Like it's just what my body has to do to be able to move around, which it's fine. It's just it looks goofy. That's about it. As for actual symptoms, nothing much has really changed. I still have that back pain. It's just like kind of a shooting pain that goes down the side of my back, a bit down my leg, maybe, or my butt. It's mainly when I bend over or do other movements. So that's just there. I think it's just gonna be with me until the very end. Just have to get used to it. And then I've also just have been exhausted, just like insanely exhausted. I was really tired during my first trimester, and it was like this type of tiredness that I never felt before in my life, and I thought it was insane. I was like, this is impossible. I can't believe I could be feeling this tired, and now I'm starting to feel it again. And I don't want to have to go through that again. It's just so frustrating because there's things I want to do, especially as right now I think I'm nesting, or what people call nesting, where I want to get things done. I want to clean, I want to fix up the space and make sure everything's ready and make sure that we're all set up for baby. And I just want to do it all in one day, but I can't. I have to like break down everything into like little tasks and then do it, and then I just have to sit down, and I feel like I'm always out of breath. I'm always tired. I can't really move properly because of the pain also. So it's so frustrating. I just want to be super productive, but I can't. And I always feel at the end of the day like I don't have enough hours because I had to take so many little breaks. I just feel, and like at night I'm just lying in bed thinking about the fact that like, oh, I haven't done this or I haven't done that. I need to do this, I need to do that. And it's weird. Even I want to do things that are even not really baby related. Like I want to organize our files, like our paper files, and go through them. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to do it. Like I need to get that done and be the most organized household possible, which is strange. Like baby doesn't care. Like nobody can. It's not needed or essential, but I feel like I need to do it. Like I need to be super organized and clean, and anyways, I need to relax and let it go and just enjoy my quiet time right now and take naps, allow myself to take naps. Anyways, it's just hard. It's hard to let myself relax and not feel frustrated by this tiredness and just this exhaustion. So the only other symptoms I have are actually dry eyes. I've been getting really just uncomfortable dry eyes these days. Not just when I'm looking at a screen. It could be just randomly during the day. My eyes just feel super uncomfortable. I've never had that problem, so I don't wear contacts or never just had dry eyes in my life before, so having to use drops is kind of just, it freaks me out and I get super uncomfortable, but I have to put in drops like multiple times a day. It's that just uncomfortable, which I know it is like a side effect of pregnancy for certain people, but yeah, it's a weird one that just kind of popped up recently. And another one is that in the morning when I wake up, if I sometimes stretch my legs out, my leg will just cramp up, and then I have to like kind of freeze in the moment and just let it go away, and it's just super uncomfortable. I have to remind myself not to stretch immediately. I have to kind of like slowly ease into some movement or something like that so I don't cramp, because my legs are just cramping way too easily. But yeah, that's it for my other new symptoms that have come up, just the back pain, dry eyes, and leg cramps. So this week I got my new doctor's appointment. I was supposed to have it last week, but we rescheduled, and she told me that everything was fine. There's no problems with the ultrasound that I had just done before the last week, and measured my belly, we heard the heartbeat, and she said I'm just a textbook pregnancy. Everything is just so normal and average. So everything's going great, and I'm happy about that. I love my doctor. She's super sweet, very gentle, and she just loves pregnant ladies and kids, so it's always fun to go and see her and get to hear the heartbeat. But one good thing also is that she gave me a new prescription for different types of iron pills, because I've mentioned before that the ones I've been taking haven't had any problems with digestion, but they've been really making me nauseous whenever I take them. I don't throw up, it's just really uncomfortable nausea that I get throughout after. Even if I eat like a good meal and I make sure that like my stomach isn't empty or anything like that, I still have a really hard time. So she gave me a new prescription, I just picked it up. I haven't started yet, but the pharmacist also mentioned that it's good to be drinking orange juice with iron pills, because supposedly it helps with the absorption of the iron. So I'll be making sure to do that, and hopefully these ones will be better. The pharmacist was saying that this is like a much milder one, so I don't know. It should just be overall easier on my stomach, on my body. So we'll see. I'm just happy to have, hopefully, some relief from all the nausea I've been having like every day just because of the iron pill. We also just did our big, like very, very big Amazon buy recently. I used my completion discount. I think the completion discount maybe is only a month before the due date happens, but I think I had my due date put in wrong to Amazon, so they gave me a completion discount a bit earlier on. And completion discount is when you buy everything off your Amazon wishlist, or I'm not too sure how actually it works. It's just there's certain items that you can get a discount on if you buy them off your Amazon, and I got 15%. So that was really good because I used it on a car seat and other few bigger items, and yeah, I'm just excited to actually get those in. We got the car seat in, but we're waiting on a couple other things. We're in Canada, so things take a bit slower to get shipped, even though I have Prime. It's still just slow. And Canada Post was on strike, so everything was just a little complicated. And now it's snowing, so things are just slow. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm just excited to start getting things come in, because I've been pretty stressed at night. I'll start thinking about all the things that's missing, or what we need to be able to have just as a base for the baby. I think the biggest worry was car seat. So I'm just happy that we have that. I haven't opened up the box yet. I'm not there. But I'm just happy. I know it's there, so if I do have to go to hospital early for whatever reason, then at least we have it. Truthfully, the main reason why I've been so stressed about having things ready, I think, and making sure everything's set up is because I was born at 34 weeks. So just knowing that that's a possibility, that is something that happened to my mom, and that's when I was born, that it could, very well be a possibility for this baby. I obviously don't want that to happen. I want him to be able to go full term, at least 37 weeks. But just knowing that if it does somehow happen, at least we have everything that we need, like all the basics, which we do now. I think the basics are down. We don't have the crib or the dresser and all those other things, but if we need to, we could survive the first couple of days or first couple of nights and do a small Amazon buy at 2 in the morning if we ever need some extra baby stuff. So I feel a little bit more relaxed and relieved now. So it's good. There's actually a couple items we haven't bought yet, and I don't think we're going to buy actually anytime soon. And that's going to be the stroller. I'm planning on getting the Baby Jogger City Select, mainly because we need something that's actually quite, I guess, good for all seasons. Something that can be good also downtown, but also in Redford areas. And I wanted something that could be convertible and also compact fold, which is really important because we live up in a building and we don't have space to store in a garage or anything like that. And also I wanted to buy a stroller that could possibly add on an extra seat if we do intend on having another kid in the future. Because I don't want to have to buy multiple strollers like every year. If we somehow have another kid, have to add on like more and more stuff. Like I want to be able to have just a base and add in little small things later on if we really do need to. But so we're waiting on that now because truthfully, baby's being born in January. It's going to be freezing and snowy. I don't see us going on walks outside, and if we do, it's going to be, I'm probably going to want to have to carry him just to keep him warm. Under my jacket, I can have him in like bundled up in a jacket. I just feel kind of bad putting a baby in a stroller when it's just like freezing wind outside, and I could just only imagine how uncomfortable it must feel for the kid to have the wind, like that freezing wind hitting his face. I know you cover him with blankets and everything like that, but still, I feel like baby wearing during those times sounds like the better option. So we're planning on waiting. I'm gonna for sure actually buy it secondhand. I see a lot of them online, people selling them for like a couple $100 lower than what I saw on Amazon, so I think it'll be the best option. They seem pretty popular. That one in the Upper Baby Vista is also another popular one in the city. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wait on that for now. So yeah, that's about it for this week. Next week I'm gonna be getting in more of the things that we ordered, and but that's about it. I don't have a doctor's appointment or anything else like that. It should be a pretty relaxed week, especially since my sister-in-law is coming down to visit us. Or coming up technically, so that's gonna be exciting. That's about it. I don't have any other baby related things that are happening. Like always, hopefully my side effects or symptoms will go away and I'll just feel super energized and just great, but I highly doubt it. We'll probably continue till the end. But yeah, thank you to whoever watches this. I'll continue doing this, so yeah, thank you. Alright, bye bye.